Okay, so let me just get this clear. You're not quite sure what you want to achieve, but you just want me to get on and do and just work out the problem. Is that what you're saying to me? Um, I'm not quite sure what it is you're asking me to do. Can you be a bit more clear? What does a good job look like? Have you ever been on the receiving end of that sort of conversation? Have you ever noticed yourself having a conversation when leading others and thinking, that wasn't really very clear? Hi, it's Chris Rue, and I'm here to help you move from doing to leading, to help you motivate your team and build a better business. Today, in this third series on delegation, I want to talk about working with the outcome in mind. So when we're delegating tasks or pieces, it's always important to have an idea for yourself of what does a good job look like? What would the best outcome be as a result of doing these various tasks? Do I actually have a clearer path beyond this task being completed? So it's a very simple lesson. Have I given due consideration to what is the best outcome that can be achieved? It's not can I achieve, but what can the best outcome for this task be? Again, if you've got that clear in your mind, then this really helps you to delegate more effectively because, well, as you're probably getting from the theme associated with these videos, the clarity of the brief that you give to people really helps them enable themselves to get on and do the task without, quotes, interference from the boss or somebody actually feeling like they have to look over the shoulder and say, are you nearly done that? Are you okay? Have you done that bit right? I'm kind of reminded, we do an interesting metaphor where we take people up in a plane and they get to experience the idea of flight in a little two-seater plane, which all sounds a bit scary, doesn't it? But interestingly, when you go and do that day, and if you've ever done a trial flight, then it's very similar to that sort of day, the first 15 or 20 minutes of that is doing a whole bunch of safety checks. Checking the plane, checking the oil, checking every aspect of it, the brakes, all sorts of things, walking visually around the plane before you actually take off. And then your instructor is with you, and they're obviously there all the time to help you. But in terms of the total experience, there's about an hour's flight. It's about 15 to 20% of the time is taken on those checks, those pre-flight checks, if you like. Why do we do that? Because flying is a serious business, and learning to fly is a serious business as well. Now, why is that relevant here to delegation? Well, notice that 15% is set up on briefing, on the quality of checks that we do before we actually start the task. So if you're going to delegate something to somebody, have a care to think about the quality of the briefing that you're giving people in order for them to be able to be really clear about what you're asking them to do, in order that they can then go away and not be on your door every 5 minutes saying, is this right? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? Because they haven't been effectively briefed. So that's my thought for the day. Thinking about the outcome in mind in terms of delegation. I hope that's helpful. And if you want to find more elements of our training, then please do feel free to drop through to chrisrue.com or click one of the links below in the description. Okay, bye for now.